Hi everyone. Today I will talk about my paper. My paper is Does Institutional Quality Affect Tourism Demand? Evidence from India. It is my outline. Occurs aim of the study, research question, data and methodology, results and analysis, concluding remarks and policy recommendations. Firstly, it is my aim of the study. The purpose of this article is to examine the impact of institutional quality on international tourism demand in India. And during this review, the incomes of tourists, origin countries, tourism prices, trade openness, and human development index are also taken into account. Research question. My research question is, does institutional quality affect tourism demands? Data. Data consists of 30 countries of origin, which account for 85% of tourism demand in India. Period is 1995 to 2016. In the data, international tourist arrivals is taken from the United Nations World Tourism Organization. GDP relative price level, trade volumes, and HDI are taken from World Development Indicators. Methodology. Tourism demand is represented by international tourist arrivals. It is dependent variable in equation. GDP relative price level, trade volume, and human development index are independent variables. The tourism demand is examined by the model of ARDL. It is different from OLS model, and it is really hard. It seems very hard, I think. In the equation, TA means tourist arrivals. E means tourist number of tourists. J originating country. T time. GDP, REP, TREV, HDI, and E and C refer to GDP of tourist originating countries, relative price levels between India and tourist originating countries, trade volume between India and tourist originating countries, human development value of India, and comprised institutional quality index of India. Results and analysis. The results reported in table 1, it is descriptive statistic table, that on average India received 1,028,237 international tourists annually from the period 1995 to 2016, and the most table 3 shows the value of the F statistic is significant at 1% level, thereby revealing that there exists a long-term equilibrium relationship among tourist arrivals, GDP, relative price levels, trade openness, human development index, and set of institutional quality variables. Therefore, these economic variables are found to move up, down, and share the same long-run relationship. Concluding remarks. The results revealed that the GDP, relative price, trade volumes of tourist origin countries, and the impact of the Human Development Index on international tourism demand are in line with current theory. The effect of GDP shows that the increase in the income of tourist origin countries has positive spillover effect on the development of the host country tourism sector. The effect of travel cost based on relative price is negative. The effect of trade volume and level of development representing the Human Development Index has been found to be positively correlated with tourism demand. It has been found that the Composite Institutional Quality Index has a positive effect on tourism demand. And next one. The importance of institutional environment for the development of the tourism sector appears to be more dominant in the long run than in the short term. In addition, the unity-rooted rule of law, voice and accountability, regulatory quality, and control of corruption have been found to have a positive impact on international tourist arrivals to India. On the contrary, the impact of the government's influence on international tourism demand has been found to be negative. Corruption control has the potential to lower cost per trip, and tourists prefer to visit countries where people enjoy basic fundamental rights. And policy recommendations. According to article, the government and policymakers should work to establish the rule of law, strengthen the regulatory nature of bureaucratic officials, strengthen the legal structure free from any political pressure, thus creating an image of positively transparency, security, and optimism in the country. It is very important to focus on improving the level of sanitation and, therefore, improving the general standard of living. In addition to being the determinant of a tourist choice of destination, the level of institutional quality of host country can serve as a basic for issuing tourist advice in their country of origin. Therefore, institutional quality should be key in any country's tourism policy. Thank you for listening.